What is up, cravers? It is turkey leg day. Time to smoke some turkey legs the CWC way. Cravings with Carlos. All right, cravers, it's showtime. Smoked turkey leg day. You're gonna need a spray bottle, some apple juice. Yeah, I had to have a cup of it, sorry. And those turkey legs. So the first thing you're gonna do, take those turkey legs to the sink, wash everything off like you would normally wash your meat, but don't use any meat wash, lemons or vinegar or anything like you wash fresh chicken or fresh turkey. We've already done that. You just wanna rinse that brine off and just rub them with your hands and just wash all the salt and brine off of them. And then we're gonna meet you out at the smoker. I've heard some people say that they cook these in the oven at like 250 degrees on a roasting pan, but I never tried it, so I wouldn't tell you that. But I think they have the same effect. Anyway, we're gonna be cooking these inside of the smoker, possibly around 250 to 300. Just depends. You just check your smoke, make sure they're not cooking too fast. And what we're going to be doing with this spray bottle is spraying that apple juice on about every 30 minutes. So if you put them in the oven on a roasting pan, you'll still need to spray them with the apple juice to get the effect. Anyway, I'll see you out at the smoker. All right, these have been washed. And you're asking, Carlos, what do I do with this brine? You want to pour that stuff out. Don't use it again. All the impurities from this meat, the old blood and everything came out into that. So we got the beast back out today. That sucker's old, boy, but it gets the job done. I like using this raw oak hardwood lumps instead of charcoal. I like using a little bit of apple pellets that I put inside this little pellet holder and pecan wood at the end. This is my little pellet holder that I was telling you about. Just load them in the top there and set them to the side if you don't want to go buy a lot of wood. So basically you just pour these in there and fill it up. So we got that bad boy lit. If you want to learn how to light a grill and smoker, I made a video, I think like 2 or 3 before this one. So just reference back to that and it'll show you how to light this thing. Some old green onion in there and threw it over in the water. It's just gonna make it smell really good while it's out here cooking. No sense of throwing it away when you could burn it up, right? And I even had an old purple onion in there that I'm gonna throw right on the fire. All right, so as you can see right here on my thermometer on the outside of my smoker, it pretty much tells you what you're doing wrong or right. So right here, right at 200, it says that it's smoking on this one. Because it gets hotter than others, you don't want it to go up past 200. On some smaller smokers, you may want to do it like 250. But you see, if you go past 200, you're actually barbecuing. And if you go up to 350 degrees, you're actually grilling. So you don't want to burn those turkey legs up. So you just adjust your spout, your stack up top. When the temperature starts going up, don't let it go past 200. All you have to do is adjust that stack, open and close it to get to the right temperature. We got that smoke stable, put them all the way in the back, the turkey legs, and you want to leave them in there for 30 minutes and then come back and spray them with the apple juice. You don't have to flip them. You flip them after the first hour. So 30 minutes, come back and spray with apple juice. After the first hour, flip them, spray them again. All right. All right, so while that's cooking, I like to take my pan that I have my turkey legs in. You don't have to do the same thing. And set them right there on that flat spot and put my wood in there and let it soak. Because after the first hour, then you're gonna throw the pecan wood in. The actual wood that I'm using is just some of this pecan wood that I got from Walmart. I normally go out in the woods and cut my own stuff the year before, so it'll be seasoned. But this is working for now. And you just throw a log on there, but now I got these little chunks. And I got them just soaking in that water for an hour. That way they won't burn up so fast when you throw them into the fire. All right, here's a good example for you. See how that thing pegged up to barbecue? So now you just want to take your stack and close it off just a little bit more. What kind of smoker I'm using? This thing, man, is about 8 years old. My wife bought it for me years ago. It's a Brinkman. And here's the model in the series. I'm not copywritten by them, or I'm not sponsored by them or anything. I'm just showing you what I'm using. Seasoning Gang and Cravers. I somehow lost the 30-minute mark, but this is the hour mark. Still, see, it's still going pretty good. I'm gonna open my stack up a little more to get that temperature back up. So it'll go back up to 200. See, that wood is just about soaked up all of that water, so it's time to dump that in also. Got your apple juice in your spray bottle. You're ready to spray these bad boys. Let me show you what they're looking like. Look at that. Let those bad boys down. Don't be shy. I couldn't hold the camera and show you that, but they've been flipped. Now we're gonna wet this other side down. Inside our firebox. See what we got. All right, we still got that charcoal. We're gonna move it back right quick. See, I dumped all my wood over here in the corner, all in one stack. Now we're gonna let that smoke begin. Just a word for you, if you want them really dark, you can start them off with the wood, but I normally like to cook mine first with the charcoal for a while before I start adding the wood, because I don't like a whole lot of smoke in my turkey legs. But if you're a person that likes a lot of smoke, then start it off with the wood and they'll turn golden brown instantly. All right, Cravers, it's been about 1 hour and 30 minutes. Let's get this bad boy opened up. See what they're looking like. Oh boy, when the smoke clears, the color is coming in. They're not getting burnt. They're getting that golden color. So when you see them start getting a little dark like that and lollipopped, as they call lollipop chicken, move them away from the fire all the way back over here in this corner, because as you can see, that fire is still down there. So let's go ahead and spray these bad boys again. All right, Cravers, 2 hours in and I'm still not done. I'm gonna let these bad boys slow smoke a little bit more. They're at 165, what they're supposed to be, but I like for all of my turkey legs to lollipop like they're doing right now, so you won't have to pull anything off of there. Still gonna be juicy. Just keep spraying them with that apple juice. Right now, mine are done. They're 165 on the inside, and I'm just gonna let them smoke just a little bit longer because I still see a few white spots on mine, like right there. I want them all the way golden. But as you can see, Cravens with Carlos knows what he's doing. So I'll let you be the judge of that when you start smoking your own. When you get them ready, let me know. Send me a shout out, do them on your channel or whatever. I don't care. I don't believe in no copycat stuff. And like my brother Ray Mack always says, love and not hate, love someone, hate no one. That's what Ray Mack says. So you guys go check out Ray Mack's Kitchen. Go check him out. Well, look at that. And shout out to my girl that nobody eats, my girl Bird. Y'all go check her out. It's simply like it sounds. Nobody, space, eats. Go check her out. She has lots of good mukbang, however you pronounce it, mukbang on her channel. She cooks. She does it all. She has the cutest kids you ever want to see. And her little son always eats with her. That's her sidekick, Aiden. I love watching Aiden. He reminds me of my little son. Well, my little son reminds me of him when he gets older. Anyway, Cravens with Carlos, signing out.